two coins are tossed together for 200 times. When the results were two tails 50 times, no tail 75 times, one tail 75 times. Find probability of two heads and one head. Now, when you toss a coin, you can have, or rather when you toss two coins, let's say tail and head. So we have two tail 50 times. So two tail 50 times. Now when you have two tails, what does this mean? Number of heads is 0. Why? Because there are two coins. So if both of them got tail, the number of head is 0. Second is no tail. So the number of tail is 0, which is 75. So the heads are how much? Both of them have to be head, which is again 75. Right? I mean, having 0 tail is equivalent to having 2 heads. And one tail is 75. Now if you've tossed two coins, you've got one tail, obviously the other one is head. So in this case also you have 75 heads. Now what's the question you are asked? You are asked, find the probability of two heads. When are two heads? Two heads is basically this case. And one head. One head is this case. Now let's call this as P, two heads, H2. H represents head, 2 times head, is equal to number of times, okay, when two head come upon total number of events. So number of time when two head comes, how much is the number of time? It is equal to 75. Total number of events, how many times were the coins tossed? 200 times. So if you divide by 25, you get 3 upon 8, which is 0. This will give you 30. So you can put it as 3. Then 6 goes 67. Then 45. So 0.375. Similarly, the probability of one head is equal to again 75. Number of time when one head comes, which is 75 here, upon total number of events, is equal to 75 by 200, which we saw here is 0.375. So that's your answer. Now if you do a sum of these two, which is 0.375 plus 0.375, you will get 0.75, and this 75 is not equal to 1. Now why is this? This is because the outcomes for these trials, there were 3 events. Okay, what we have done here is only 1 and 2 events we have considered, not the third one. And therefore, this sum is not equal to 1. If you take this one as well, which is both tail How much is that? 50 upon 200. 50 because 50 times it occurs. Total is 200, or 1 by 4, 0.25. If you add this 0.25 to plus 0.75, you will get 1. Okay.